Hello and welcome to Math World. Today we will talk about mixed numbers. So mixed numbers is just fractions that have a whole number and a fraction. So 2 and 1/4 would be a mixed number. Mixed number meaning that it has a whole number and a fraction together. If we were to look at this as maybe the pizza problems, this would mean that we actually have 1 pizza, 2 pizza, and then we also have a fourth of a pizza. So 2 and 1/4 means we have 2 wholes and 1/4. Alright, we want to focus on being able to convert a mixed number to an improper fraction. Now, improper fractions, they're not really good for leaving them improper, but they're good for adding and subtracting. And so an improper fraction means that we're actually going to turn this 2 and 1/4 into just a bunch of fourths. We're going to do this by multiplying the whole number by the denominator. So we'll actually do, and I like to draw little arrows to kind of show how this works. So we're going to do 2 times 4. The whole number times the denominator. 2 times 4 equals 8. That means that we have 8 fourths here. There's 4 and there's another 4 fourths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fourths. We will then add the number we got, 8, to the top, to the numerator. This is where we add. And so then we'll get 8 plus 1. And this is basically adding that last little slice of pizza, that fourth of a pizza. And so 8 plus 1 is 9. We now have the answer 9 fourths, meaning 2 wholes times 4 is 8 slices, plus the little slice up here leaves us with 9 slices, 9 fourths. The 2 disappears because we've kind of incorporated it into this 9. If I were to come up here and count slices, I would see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fourths. And so again, all we got to do is multiply the whole number by the denominator and then add it to the numerator and keep it over the original denominator. Let's see one more. What about 5 and 7/8? That can be a little weird, but let's just follow the same process. 5 times 8. 5 times 8 equals 40. And I'm going to take that 40 and then add it to 7. 40 plus 7 equals 47. And so I will now have 47 over 8 over the original denominator. And the 5 disappears because it kind of became a part of this 47 here. That's it. That's all we do with converting mixed numbers to improper fractions. These are called improper because they have a higher numerator than denominator. And once we have these improper fractions, we can now easily find the least common denominator so that we can add and subtract them, which we will do next time. Today, just converting mixed numbers to improper fractions. Well, that's it, and I'll see you in class. Now for our game of the week from Papercut Games. This week, Bang the Dice Game. This is a really cool game if you have a bunch of players. It says 3 to 8, but it really works best like 5 to 8. It's a really fun game because each person gets a roll, and then it's secret. Nobody knows who each other is. You're either going to be a renegade, an outlaw, a deputy, or the sheriff. Now the sheriff and deputy are allies, and the renegade and the outlaw are trying to kill the deputies and sheriff, but it's all hidden, so You might say, hey sheriff, I'm the deputy, but you could be an outlaw. So there's a lot of bluffing going involved, and it's really fun. And once you have your role, you also get a little character. It kind of gives you a special ability. And the entire game is played with just dice. That's why it's Bang the Dice game. So you roll these little dice, and they basically tell you whether you hit somebody, or if you healed, or maybe you took an arrow from an Indian. But everyone has a goal, and if you meet your goal, you win. Bang the Dice game. Check it out.